the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
First pitch, 107.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first is Escobar, one away. Mike Trout will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Bases are empty, one man out. Gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Albert Pujols will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch by Shields is hit on the ground for Escobar at short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Now the starting lineup for Kansas City as put together by manager Ned Yost looks like this. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1. Not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, that's a good location for the fastball there. That's what he'll need to do. Try to get the hitters to expand their zone. Get these guys reaching for stuff off the plate.
Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. Omar Infante will stand in now, the possessor of a new 4-year deal signed in the offseason.
Yeah, it turned out to be quite a sales job getting him here. But they were able to lock him up for the next 4 years, and I think both sides are really happy with the way things turned out.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Oh, a sliding stop to his right. Can he get it there in time? He can indeed. A fine play there from Eric Ibar. And here's the first pitch. Now a fastball that swung on and lifted down the left field line. Hamilton is there, and they breeze through this. Josh Hamilton leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Josh Hamilton.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now. Raul Ibanez will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Billy Butler will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Designated hitter, Billy Butler.
And there's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Weaver gets ahead.
And like most right-handed power guys, he's a good high ball hitter. So that's where you're going to want to keep that fastball going forward.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his mitt on it, so there is no advance on the play. Alex Gordon will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Salvador Perez will take his cuts now. Now here's the first pitch. Center field. Trout is there, two gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Mike Moustakas will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with two away here. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to David Freese. Will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And Shields back to work now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Eric Ibar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this one will be out of play off to the left. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Taken by Infante. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Hank Conger will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Lorenzo Cain makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calhoun is there to make the catch, and it's 1 pitch, 1 gone here in the bottom of the third. So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2. Norichika Aoki will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Right fielder, Norichika.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Omar Infante will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in to begin their half of the fourth with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Now a ball chopped foul over towards the coaching box. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. Mike Trout will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Albert Pujols will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off the fourth for the Royals, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he started the home fourth in style. It's a home run. Solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Billy Butler will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Alex Gordon will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. That's hard hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base. Salvador Perez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Mike Moustakas will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. Lorenzo Cain will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Alcides Escobar will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Josh Hamilton will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Josh Hamilton.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Hamilton here, 0-2.
And even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the designated hitter, Raul Ibanez. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3, and that will be out. Norichika Aoki come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. Oh, and this is off the glove of Freeze. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Omar Infante will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Right back at him, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher. And he'll throw.
Just a little looper that time. You'd think he'd be able to recognize it over at first and hustle back, but for some reason, he gets caught out in no man's land, and this turns into a double play.
Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, and he goes down and lines this one back into center field, and he's got a base hit. Billy Butler will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's the ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. David Freeze will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Third baseman, David Freeze.
First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Escobar is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th.
Shortstop number 2, Eric Ibar.
Eric Ibar comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Hank Conger will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Fouled back. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things up. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And Gordon swings and pulls his pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd, foul. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. A sizzler that time, but the leadoff man is retired to begin the home 6th. Lined hard to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Mike Moustakas will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is right back past him on the mound, and it's going to keep on going into center field. It's a base hit. Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And it looks like that's going to do it for Jared Weaver. Lorenzo Cain is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's one hit towards the hole. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Cole Calhoun will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. First pitch coming. In there, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Mike Trout will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. And there goes the no-hitter. Albert Pujols will stand in. And Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. And this ball will be chopped foul. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Josh Hamilton will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now. Howie Kendrick will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first, he'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. Alcides Escobar will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the seventh. Norichika Aoki will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two. Omar Infante will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and out of here! So a solo shot here to left center field as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
This is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Eric Hosmer will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. One strike. That home run believed to be 402 feet all told. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. Royals tack on one more on the strength of this solo home run. We'll march on to the eighth. It's now 4-0 KC. Raul Ibanez will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
The Angels, the designated hitter, Raul Ibanez.
In there for strike one. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific, but will they let him work these final two innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the eighth, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
David Freese will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous two trips. In there for strike one, 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Fouled straight back. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Good off-speed pitch there from Shields. It's 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Here's a ground ball heading for the hole, and it'll be out of reach for the shortstop Escobar. It's a base hit. Hank Conger will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Dane De La Rosa is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Billy Butler will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. Alex Gordon will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Salvador Perez will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Ball bounced foul over near the longtime infielder and current third base coach Dale Swaim. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play. Cole Calhoun will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Mike Trout will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Albert Pujols will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. The Royals were led to victory by the start turned in by this man, James Shields. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City.